Welcome back to Lenz's Comic Corner, Classics Last Non-Classics, episode 431 and Doubleshot number 349. This one's basically a surprise. Another Boom Studios trade, first one since Lumberjades and Gotham Academy, and it's Morphin time, as in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I have volumes 1 and 2. Yep. These two trades collect the first 8 issues of the series plus issue 0. Written by, there's 2 stories in each issue. The main story is written by Kyle Higgins, with artwork by Handra Percelli, I think that's how you pronounce the name. With the backup story done by Steve Orlando and, what's his name? Let's see. Corin Hodwell. Now, on the cover of this book, it says, Introduction by Power Rangers Executive Producer Judge Ship Lin. Now, some people are asking, who don't know Power Rangers, is basically, if you don't know who this guy is, despite the fact some people might know who he is, who's fans of the show. This guy is one of the guys who basically wrote a good majority of the series, who's writing the series on and off since Time Force. Yeah, that's how long this guy has been there. He's currently one of the writers right now, I think, on Ninja Steel. Now, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is an adaptation, the first season anyways, is an adaptation of Jew Ranger. And this particular series right now, it is set after the events of the Green Rangers, the Evil Green Ranger saga, which is by far one of the best sagas of the whole series. And according to Jason Frank, one of his favorite sagas to do. Yeah, he loves that particular saga. This one covers the first 4 issue series plus issue 0. And with this, basically, you get a chance to see some stuff you never got a chance to see in a series. Like, let's see. Well, you get a chance to see a little bit more inside the Dragon Zord. Yeah, you get a chance to see the inside of the Dragon Zord for the first time. Plus, also, let's see. There's a training room. There's also distrust between Tommy and the Rangers. Oh, and Scorpina does something she never did in the series. She went to Tommy's house, basically put a knife through his throat in his own bedroom. No, seriously, that's what she did. And let's see, what else? Trying to think. Oh yeah, and some people will probably be curious though. If anybody ever watched Power Rangers and noticed this particular name on Rita's Palace, here we go. Some people are probably wondering, Bandora Palace. What's Bandora Palace? Who is Bandora? That is Rita Repulsa's Sentai counterpart. I have watched Jew Rangers. It's a great Sentai. That's pretty much the source of that, because a lot of the stuff basically with her is taken from that stock footage, though she's dubbed. Yeah, but this is really, really good. Along with this. Oh yeah, and apparently Goldar is still trapped in that dimension since the end of the Green Ranger saga, the one where he fought Jason, and basically he's been trapped there for all this time. But these 2 trades are just purely amazing. And both of them ended at jaw-dropping cliffhangers. And basically, now as for the backup story, they're very short. It's basically the adventures of Bulk and Skull. Yeah, it's just these guys doing whatever. But yeah, these are great. There's even quotes here from the second trade from people who actually been on the show. This one, for the second one, which is called Age of the Black Dragon. First one is Green Ranger Year 1. That's the first one. Second volume is Age of the Black Dragon. He's actually new characters introduced, basically. I'm not going to spoil exactly who he really is, basically, because that's revealed, I believe, in the next trade. Where there's a quote here from Jason Frank, who played the Green Ranger. This introduces a modern touch that leaves reader wanting more. Definitely Green Ranger approved. And here's from the original Black Ranger, Walter Jones, who played Zack. Takes Mighty Power Rangers to places you never see on television. It's so exciting. So basically, you have approval from people who actually worked on the show and actually played these characters. Okay? Yeah. But these are amazing. But I should point this out, though. On the day that I believe was issue 0, I think it was issue 0, I think it was, yeah. When issue 0 came out, there were these variant covers, and they stir up a lot of controversy when these covers came out. Here's red, pink. I'm so glad I put these in here. Black, yellow, blue, green, and white. As far as I can tell, the first 5 Ranger covers were pretty cheap, like around like $5 a piece. But Boom Studios would charge ridiculous prices for the green and white Ranger covers. Like, I believe the Green Ranger was like $50. I think the White Ranger variant cover was like $90. I'm like, seriously? I agree with a lot of people. No one's gonna pay that price. I mean, why? Why would anybody want to buy these variant covers for that particular price? That's the only criticism about Boom Studios when it came to this particular book. And plus, the variant covers are really good. And right now, anyways, because these books are just so good, I'm going to give both these trades a 9.5 out of 10. These are just pure amazement. I don't want to spoil it too much, but these books are just awesome. But yeah, the Black Dragon character is just a new character they just introduced in here. And the story, I think, doesn't wrap up until, I think, around like issue 20. That's when they finally wrap the story up. But yeah, it took a while. It took like about 16 issues just to tell this story. But it's just really, really good. Alright, that's it for this episode. Stay tuned for the next episode, which is episode 432 and Doubleshot number 350. Okay? But until then, I will see you there.